Hey guys, good to be back again. I hope you guys had a good trading week. And as a normal routine, here is my weekly review for this trading week. So I'll be going through the chart and through the news events and looking at what happened this week in price action and getting prepped to do my journaling to look at where I went wrong and where I could have done better in managing my trade. So yeah, without further ado, let's dive into the process. And as you guys should know, the first thing we look at is the price factory. So we go to our web browser and look at what news event came out this week. We had a really massive news event this week. We had both the FOMC and the NFP. Those two news events are really volatile, so it's advisable to stay on the sideline during those news release. As you can see here, on Monday we had a red folder news on Euro, then on Tuesday just on USD, then on Wednesday that was where the craziness started. We had a bunch of red folder news on USD, even FOMC, and on Thursday we had GBP news with unemployment claim. Then on Friday we had NFP and unemployment rate. So on Friday and Wednesday and Thursday were really high volatile news. I only traded on Tuesday and Wednesday, and I sat out in the rest of the days because I didn't want to take a part in any news event. And let's dive into the chart and see what happened during the week. First of all, dollar index. So what did the dollar do? The week started here. So what happened this week? As you can see, after price went down initially on Monday, Tuesday. I said something about this on the weekly outlook video. You guys should check it out and see what happened and how it played out. So I was expecting price to go down around this zone here to pick up during the week and take out this high, but unfortunately this high wasn't taken out. So the price was playing to our buyers going into Wednesday, but on Wednesday price rejected this high and went for this low. So what happened on Monday going to Tuesday? Monday we saw this downward move going into Tuesday, and price picked up, went up to take this high, clear this liquidity here. Watch how price then close above this zone. So it just took out liquidity there and dumped, targeting this low here, which wasn't part of the bias we had for the week. So learning how to change bias during the week is a needed skill. So we have to constantly update our bias to see where we are in terms of price action. So this week was bearish dollar starting from Wednesday. So we should be looking for buys on Euro USD and GBP USD from Wednesday. So what did Euro USD do? See what happened there. So this is Euro USD, and the trade I had was here was the start of the week. So the trade I had was on Tuesday, which after rejecting this zone here, which was part of the weekly outlook I was expecting, I said I should take out this high here, getting into this premium zone and sell off from there. So after rejecting this zone and a little retracement, let's go down on the 15-minute time frame so we can see it clearly. After price rejected that zone, after price sold off from here, went a little retracement, and I saw this rejection here, entered the trade, looking to clear out this low here, which was part of my bias going into the week, expecting price to ultimately come down to this low here, taking it out. but I wasn't right on price taking out this low on that day, so price went up on the higher premium area. So I wasn't right on price taking out this low here and ultimately going down to this low, which was kind of unfortunate because price took out this high again, going into a much premium zone and selling off from there. That was this high. This was where I took the trade, thinking after price cleared this liquidity here, thinking price was going to reject and go down. So but price went up here and took out this higher than on New York session. I had this trade on London session. So New York session was when the reversal happened. So I was wrong on that. And the other trade idea I had was on GBP USD, which was ultimately the trade setup I was looking at coming into this week. So this was where the week started. Yeah. So what did price do? Similarly to Euro USD, price went up into a premium zone. Price went up into a premium zone. Okay, no, this is not the week. So what did price do this week? This week started from here. So what did price do? Price went down, took out this liquidity here, then went up to a premium zone, taking out this high here. If you can look, this is like an equal high. So the price took out this, formed an equal high, then retraced a bit and took out this high here into a premium zone, then sold off from there, going back into a discount. So my idea for the trade setup was I didn't want to see price break this low here. So I had my entry somewhere here and targeting a 1:3 weeks to reward. So this trade setup got in on FOMC. So after price was ranging a bit due to the FOMC release, I didn't wait for the second release because normally FOMC used to have a two-directional movement. First of all, price might spike up, then spike down before retracing back to its normal direction. So I just decided to close the trade because I didn't want to have any involvement with FOMC, which is part of my trading plan. I don't trade high impact news like FOMC, NFP, and the rest. There are some news events I trade, but I don't trade FOMC, NFP, and the other high impact news events. So this was just the two trades idea I had. This one I didn't hold it to take profit because of the FOMC and how price was ranging around this zone. So I just got out of the trade and decided to see what happened after NFP. So as you can see, unfortunately, it went to my take profit, but I didn't play a part of this. I went out. I didn't play a part of this. I exited my trade and worked towards the NFP release. So yeah, this was just the two trade idea I had during this week, and let's see how we're standing. So yeah, we're in week 3 of our challenge. So as you can see, here is the first trade I had. Yeah, here is the first trade I had, which was on Euro USD. I was expecting price to come down and take this low. As you can see, this other position, this is now, it was part of my setup for the week, looking for price to go down into a discount zone to sell off and buy off from there. But I was wrong on price selling off on London session. Price actually sold off from this high here, which was a New York session. So I took a loss on that trade, and this was ultimately the setup I was looking for this week to play out. I was expecting price to take out this low, equal low here, and buy off from there. So I was just watching price closely during the week to see how the setup forms and how it plays out. So I saw price sell off from here, going into the discount zone, and I was waiting to get triggered into the trade. And price formed equal low here, which was liquidity inducement. So I was excited because the trade was forming perfectly. So this was the outcome of the trade, but I didn't hold. I was just watching it to see if it plays out, and got out somewhere here in a loss or almost break even, because I didn't want to play any part in FOMC. I didn't want to play any part in FOMC, so I just cut out the trade and decided to sit on the sideline and watch what happens. So yeah, this was my trade position buy limit, expecting price to come back here and buy off from there, which was what happened. But as you know already, I didn't hold, and because of FOMC, so which was part of my trading plan, not trading high impact news. Do I regret closing my trade? Not really, because I will still trade any FOMC event. So yeah, this is how we stand the account. The trades I took this week, yeah, which was on Euro USD 31st, which was on Tuesday, 2 positions, risking 0.5, and on Wednesday, yeah, I had bunch of positions in, trying to scale in to look to get the move, get that trade move. So it didn't play out, so I took a loss on that. This 13.2 loss here was me trying to scale in on the trade. After the trade went in my favor a bit before the FOMC release. Let me show you guys. After this, the trade spiked up, this initial spike in here, so I got in here expecting price to break here so I can move my stop to break even, but price ultimately retraced, took my stop loss I had for this trade. So after retracing here, it still went up. So after it was just ranging around the zone here, I just took out the whole position, which was the little loss and little break even there. So yeah guys, this is the breakdown of the week 3 trade outcome. And I got a really good feedback during this week about the amount of trades I take. So I'm working towards reducing my trade frequency. So I'll be adding to my trading plan on having a maximum of 3 to 4 trades in a week. So as you know guys, less is more. So we are here to get better in this trading game, and it's a gradual process, constantly learning, looking at where we make mistakes to improve on, and at the end we'll get to our goal and we'll get to our target. So yeah guys, I'll meet you guys again on my weekly review. This is just a weekly trade breakdown of the trades I took. So I'll be doing a weekly review tomorrow on what price action did during this week. So yeah guys, catch you guys on the next video. I hope you guys do have a good weekend, and peace.